Have you ever felt like the more you understand the world, the less you belong to it? That the deeper your thoughts go, the harder it is to connect with others? You're not imagining it. In fact, you might be touching on one of the oldest truths in human history. Wisdom is often met not with applause, but with silence. From ancient philosophers to modern thinkers, deep understanding has rarely been a ticket to belonging. Instead, it's a fast lane to being misunderstood. But why is that? Why does greater awareness often create more distance than connection? It starts with something subtle. Most people don't want truth, they want comfort. When you ask hard questions, when you challenge the obvious, you don't just change the conversation, you unsettle the room. Your words don't just float, they pierce. And not everyone wants to bleed. You see, humans are tribal by nature. We bond over shared beliefs, shared fears, shared distractions. So when someone breaks the script, asks why instead of what's next, they don't seem wise, they seem dangerous. But here's the twist. The isolation of deep thinking isn't because others don't understand. It's because they won't. It threatens their version of reality. And people defend their illusions like territory. Psychologists call this cognitive dissonance, the mental stress we feel when confronted with truths that shatter our worldview. So instead of evolving, most people retreat, not because you're wrong, but because you're too early. This is the curse of clarity. The clearer your vision, the blurrier your relationships become. But does that mean you're doomed to loneliness? Not necessarily. Great thinkers like Kierkegaard, Camus, and Simone Weil embraced solitude not as suffering, but as a sanctuary. They knew something we often forget. Being alone with your thoughts isn't isolation, it's alignment. In a world addicted to noise, silence is rebellion. In a world chasing certainty, questions are power. So if you feel out of place for thinking deeply, take it as a sign, not of failure, but of awakening. Because the truth is, the deeper you think, the fewer people will walk that path with you. But the ones who do, they're worth the wait.